just for the future, this is me proving that I am turning on the Withered Foxy Jumpscare mod right now. Alright, let's do this. Welcome back to the Road to Netherite series. Loading into my world now. Make sure my jumpscare odds are set. Wait, hold on. There we go. Set jumpscare odds. We're gonna set the 10,000 so we can make sure that it's set. Alright, the Withered Foxy mod is now active. It's gonna take a little bit of the calming edge that the beginning of this world had to something a bit... Wait. I'm on the wrong world. This is the world I was supposed to be on. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. And let's rename the world real quick. There we go. Okay, now we should be on the right world. I'm keeping that in. I'm not editing that part out. There we go. Now we're on the right world. Let me go ahead and make sure this odds is at the right number. There we go. There we go. 1 in 10,000. Now we have the mod activated. In case you don't remember what happened in the last episode, started building the house, started getting some materials. I laid out the plans and just started yapping a lot, and I mean like a lot. I don't think I edited out a lot of my yapping, but anyway, we're gonna continue. We need to now actually shift into gears and get Netherite gear, as well as my other two missions, which was to build a mansion on a hill or a mountain, or and also build like castle walls and a castle at this village I'm currently at. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. And also build like castle walls and a castle like structures at this village and start a raid somehow. I actually don't know how to start a raid. I know you need the bad omen effect, but I don't know how you get that. So that's going to take some trial and error. But the first thing we need to start doing is getting some materials. I'm stuck at stone right now. I am going to upgrade to copper. I know that might baffle some people, because some people are going to look at that and go, why are you using copper? Just keep using stone. I actually like the copper tools. So, I mean, I'm going to use them. I'm not going to have, like, I don't want Mojang to, like, add something to the game and then nobody use them, you know? So I'm going to use them. Hopefully that doesn't offend you. Anyway, so I found a neat, big-ass cave right here. And I think this is going to be interesting. And I can't wait until this mod scares the shit out of me. Because I'm on edge right now. Just having it on right now, it's going to get great, don't worry. For each part, I'm only going to probably put an hour's time worth. This is also a test. This video here is a test of new settings that I'm using for OBS. What are these new settings, you might ask? I'm trying to improve my audio quality so that when I'm playing a game, you know, any game, the audio doesn't desync 1 hour into editing. So let's hope it works. I literally spent 2 days ago an entire afternoon trying to test out and figure out this new stuff. And even if it does bug out and desync, now I know how to have multiple audio tracks. I wasn't doing that before. And if you're not a video editor, none of this will make any sense to you, but the audio tracks is useful. Because if you have your game audio on one track and your microphone on the other, you can freely edit both in independent ways, compared to the other way I was doing it. Excuse me. Compared to the other way I was doing it, where it was all on one audio track, which meant that I had less space to fix the audio from the game audio from the microphone audio. So let's hope this works. If it don't, then I might have to restart the recording and then tell you what progress I did make. From whatever you missed out, if anything gets corrupted. I don't have. Yes, I do have. But anyway, so we're gonna go into this cave. That's the first thing I'm just gonna immediately do. I don't know. I should probably make a bow. I should try and kill some spiders and get some string, because that will just be useful. I should also get a shield, but I don't have iron. We're going to go into this cave the old-fashioned way of just digging straight down into it. Well, not straight down. We're not digging, like, breaking the first rule of Minecraft, you know? We're just digging into it like a staircase in hopes of getting in here safely. And we've achieved that. Got a lot of coal. This is definitely a big cave. Definitely. There's a lot of spiders already, which is a good sign because that will get me to getting a bow. You know, speaking of bows in Minecraft. Sorry, my voice is like destroyed. Fuck. Need to make a second floor. I should probably finish the house before I should probably finish the house before I continue mining. Oh yeah! Hi villager, sorry I didn't mean to hit you. I forgot this I don't know which part of the mod this is. I think it's the shaders. It adds a rainbow after raining. It's so pretty. I love gay pride. That's gonna offend somebody, and I don't care if it does. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the house first. Because we have the villager problem where he's sleeping in my bed, and I don't want to kill the buddy, because he's my friend. So, I'm gonna actually continue the house. I was gonna go into mining, but I changed my mind. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that if you plant sugar cane on sand, it will grow faster. Whether that is true or not, I got no idea. So we get 2 more string, we can make a bow. Let's try not to craft a bow in a stupid way next time I go and craft one. Because last time I made a bow, or tried to create a bow, I did it the wrong way. Oh, the coal's still in my inventory. Last time I tried making a bow, I did here, let me just show you what I did. So, we're gonna use the dirt as if it was the string. I did it like this, instead of the actual way you craft a bow, which is supposed to be like this, I think. Notice the trees on Java grow really fast. It feels like they take forever on Bedrock. Also, the mouse that I currently use for gaming, it's not a gaming mouse, so it's already sustaining some damage from when I've played a roguelike called Gunfire Reborn. I highly recommend it. It's basically it's a furry roguelike, basically. I've been playing it a lot with my friend Moth. It has become my top played Steam game now, with 27 hours into the game. I've been playing it more than I should be recording. Oh, cool. See what I mean? That tree just grew, like, immediately. Today, dude, today I've done nothing but kind of just sleep all day. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. I want to have a bit more consistency with it, especially since my partner now has a better sleep schedule than I do, which is crazy, because it used to be the opposite. Before Moth recommended me Gunfire Reborn, my sleep schedule was intact. I was going to bed around 9 to 10 p.m., waking up at 8 a.m. I get, like, normally to function as a human being, for me at least, I gotta get at least 9 hours of sleep. 8 hours don't do justice, and 7 hours is way too less. Way too little, actually, I should say there instead. I need my 9 hours of sleep, or at least 10 hours. 9 to 10 hours. 11 is kind of bearing on the edge of too much, and 12 hours is too much. But right now, I've had a fucked up sleep schedule for the past week and a half now. I hope to repair it. I mean, I am doing my usual method where I will, like, wake up at the time I desire to wake up at, which is 8 a.m. when I take my, my medication for my epilepsy. And then, you know, I just kind of try and stay awake throughout the rest of the day. Okay then. And then I'll just try and stay awake through the rest of the day. Most of the time I end up being like a zombie half the day when I'm doing that technique. But at the end of the day, it's kind of worth it because I managed to fix my sleep schedule. So, I mean, to me, that's a sacrifice worth paying. To be a zombie for a day, not doing anything but staring at YouTube, and not even having a single coherent thought through my head while trying to fix a sleep schedule. And I need to do that. But I've been utilizing I've been taking advantage of, waking up at these weird times and stuff to play with my friends. Didn't I just plant this? Anyway, because my friend Moth and Loafy and all those people who I hang out with, they have the opposite sleep schedules than I do. That like I prioritize. They're usually awake around midnight and stuff while I'm sleeping. But yeah, usually while I'm sleeping, they're usually awake. So my messed up sleep schedule does give me a bit more time to hang out with those people, and I love that. But it's also just mentally draining to like wake up at 3 p.m. and just, for me at least, waking up at 3 p.m. just mentally feels like shit. I hate it. Oh, you can place that 3 blocks tall if you crouch. In the last episode, I kind of excluded it from the video. I think I edited it out, but I talked about how it seemed like right here, if I'm just standing it, I talked about how it just seems like you can't build it 3 blocks tall on Java, and I said it with such confidence, and I thought that, you know, I sounded smart and stuff. Here I am right now in this episode, being a bit humbled because it looks like you can. Not even looks like, you definitely can. And honestly, that's something I like about making YouTube videos sometimes. Because even if someone else doesn't watch me grow and stuff, from learning and being humbled and stuff, at least I can see it. And that tells me more than enough that I know that I am growing as a person. I'm trying to figure out what kind of floor I want. I don't remember which direction it was, but I saw some spruce trees in that direction. I debated on going towards that direction to maybe get some spruce wood to use as my floors. I feel like that's a little overdone. I do spruce floors a lot in every build I do. God, this world is beautiful. Let's get a screenshot right here. I forgot to take a screenshot my last playthrough. Also, how do you like the thumbnail to this series? I created it using Blender and Clip Studio Paint. And to me personally, I thought it looked pretty cool. I added like a nether fortress and like a bastion in the background. Obviously, it don't look like it because it's just flat, like dark red squares. But I tried to hint at it that it was like a nether fortress and a bastion, because the netherite upgrade is found in bastions apparently. And I thought that was pretty neat. Also, I think for this moment right now, I'm gonna go see what's over there. I've been curious about it since last episode, and I want to know what's over there. And I don't know if it's just me, but when you swim in Minecraft, at least in Java, shit, I keep trying to crouch with C. I'm so used to playing Dishonored. When you swim on Java, it feels like it's so slow compared to Bedrock. I talked about, actually, my most recent video, the presentation slide, the Google Slides or whatever, just talking about why I love making videos. That was an interesting video to create. I actually liked making that video. Because I just basically talked about everything of why I like making videos, and whoa, this place is... Oh! Safe haven. What makes this a safe haven? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So there's one villager here. Smoker. Definitely take the saddle, even though you can craft them now. That's something I always forget. I still think of in the minds of like that you can't craft those things. What the hell? Pale residence chart. Interact to generate map. I'm gonna take a guess. Pale residence means like the pale forest, whatever they're called, the pale garden. That's... Oh, jack-o'-lanterns just look like that in this mod? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Random villager, who I'm gonna call Joe. You've got quite the nice place here. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's like a hotel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or maybe more like a motel since it's sideways. Okay, well... there's a witch right there. The witch is in this resource texture mod pack, whatever. They look pretty cool. Ooh. Another saddle. Hey, you wanna know a funny thing that I remember? And if you don't, then just skip ahead like 10 seconds. Do you remember on the Legacy editions, that shrubs used to be a thing? They were like one-to-one identical to dead bushes, but they were just, you could place them on anything that wasn't sand. And like, you know, you could put them on grass and stuff. It was really cool. What kind of society would I want to make this like village be like? So let's see what this does. Chart is unfolding. I'll have to hold it. Oh, there it goes. Wow, I am far away from whatever this map is supposed to be. What is this map? Pale Residence map. There's some things in this mod pack adds that I'm completely discovering. Like this map here, I don't know what the hell any of this means, but okay. We'll just put you in a chest and probably forget about you. I'm trying to keep my mind off the off the Withered Foxy mod. Oh, you know, speaking of that mod, there's something neat, an idea that my friend Loaf had given to me that I thought was actually pretty neat, that I'm going to actually incorporate. So, every 5 parts to this series, hopefully it doesn't take longer than 20 parts to get Netherite and all this stuff that I want to achieve, but every 5 parts that I want to do for the series, every 5 parts, if I'm not getting closer to achieving what I want to achieve, I'll have to increase the chances of the jump scare. It's just an idea. If it gets out of hand, I'll put it back at 1 to 10,000. But I thought it sounded pretty neat. Loafy told me I should do that. So I'll increase the chances of the jump scare happening every time I get to like for example, I'll increase the chances at part 6. And then once I get to part 11, I increase it more. Every 5 parts. You know? Because I told Loafy that, like, I didn't want to activate the mod on the first day that I was doing this challenge. And in respect to FNAF 3, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Because that game, there's the tree I was talking about, in that game, the first night, literally nothing happens. At most Five Nights at Freddy's games, the first night usually never happens, but you can die in the first night on most games. Like, I'm pretty sure FNAF 1, 2, and 4, you can die in the first night. Especially 4. You can't forget the Markiplier meme where...
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through... Ah, fuck! What the fuck?!
He goes, the first night's never usually that bad, and then he gets jump scared immediately. But FNAF 3 is not possible to die on, because Springtrap is just not in the building. And that's what I wanted to do for this mod. And then Loafy thought I was going to like increase the chances of the Withered Foxy, because whenever I said in respect of FNAF 3, she thought that I was talking about like the entirety of the series, and I was like, no, I was just going to do the first day and then keep it 1 in 10,000 for the rest of the days. And then I sat back and I was like, wait a minute, you know what, Loafy? You're a genius, actually. I will increase the chances, and you're going to get credited for it. So, shout out to my friend Loafy. She inspired me to increase the chances of the jump scare as time goes on. Is that a good idea? Hell no! But it sounds fun, and I bet it'd be fun for you, the viewer, to see me get jump scared twice as often, or 3 times as often, or 5 times as often, and so on. I'm on the journey of getting some trees, specifically spruce trees, and now we know where some spruce trees spawn. Also, I saw in a video that I was watching the other day, where it said that when you're planting crops, you should plant like multiple crops on your farmland instead of all the same crop, because apparently they grow faster. Now whether that was true or not, I got no idea, because it was a TikTok, and you have to take everything at face value. Or whatever, you know what I mean whenever I say that, hopefully. You don't trust everything you see on the internet type vibes. So for Minecraft, one of my viewers, or subscribers, I think it's a subscriber, one of my subscribers, had commented on one of my posts, my community tab post, where they had, and I'm using the word they because I don't know what pronouns they are, Sleepy Loaf, hello, I recognize you and I appreciate your support and feedback. They had basically commented on one of my community posts, stating that, just some like feedback about how I could edit my videos a bit better. To which whoa, that looks so cool from far away. To basically just, so the Minecraft video, for example, they had mentioned that on the Minecraft videos I should add background music, because the first Road to Netherite series, it had like apparently like not that much background noise and stuff, which you could blame me for that because in OBS I was recording the Java Edition's audio at -15 decibels, which if you're not an audio expert, don't know what that means. I basically just turned down the volume to like negative, or just like I turned it down to like half the value or whatever. I turned it down because I don't want the game to be louder than like my speaking voice and stuff, because I'm quite a quiet person. Like, I know through the microphone and watching me on YouTube doesn't do justice to how I am in real life, but if you knew me in real life, you'd know how quiet that I speak. I have my friends who have to be like, "What'd you say?" Because like they just genuinely didn't hear me. That's how quiet I am. There's something I want to do for this world where I create outposts and areas that I'm going to commonly explore, so that I have a bed just scattered around the world, and so I don't have to travel as far away from my main home just to like gather my stuff if I like die in a certain area. What's up, bud? Could you leave the house for a second, villager that I don't have a name for? You wanna know something? I watched a video where there's a mod where someone places, like, so it was like in survival mode, and it was basically, you know, instead of doing what I'm doing right now, digging out this entire ground, they could just like select one corner, select the other, kind of like world edit, and then just drag it on, just have it place all at once. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool mod. And then I go into the comments because duh, most people, when they see something cool, they go to the comments and see what other people think. And oh my god, that was the most diverse comment section I think I've ever seen on a post about Minecraft. Like, you thought the Baby Mobs update had diverse comments? This one mod just brought more diversity to the community, or like, not diversity, it divided the community, which shouldn't shock pretty much anyone because Minecraft is full of kids, so there's a lot of immature people here and stuff, and I'm not gonna take back saying that, and that's just very true, and you gotta look at the truth. But anyway, so this mod, someone that was using it, basically got flamed by the people who were saying like, you gotta put down every single block one by one for 7 hours straight, you shouldn't be using a mod, that's cheating. And then there's other people who are supporting it, duh, because they're not immature, who are like, fuck all these people who are saying you shouldn't be using it. This mod is great for people who don't want to do that. And I agree, if you don't want to place blocks down one by one, then don't do it. Install that mod right now, if your mod loader or whatever supports it. I think it's a really cool thing that mods like that exist. I like them personally, but I also don't... The reason why I'm not using it is primarily just due to the fact that I actually, you know, occasionally I do like placing things one by one. And since this is a challenge world, I'm gonna just keep it at whatever's in the mod pack right now, which is both the Vanilla Perfected and the Withered Foxy. I realize I don't have the screen on full screen. I probably should. I don't know what the recording captures when it's not on full screen. Oh yeah, fun fact. When I was testing out the Withered Foxy mod, if you're in the crafting menu, it will not appear over the crafting menu display. So, just want to point that out. I think this village needs more jobs, because I don't think there's enough for them here. I'm seeing just a lot of jobless villagers, and there's some with jobs. So I think I might make them some. Let's go mining for a second. Look at all these trees, man. Some Endermen down there. Their animations are pretty cool. Oh, there's deep sight. Oh, this goes all the way down to deep sight. Oh, that's so cool. I see a lot of iron down there. So a lot of zombies, a lot of creepers. I don't see any skeletons. That was the part I was mostly worried about, because I'm gonna die to them, like, immediately. And I'm trying to figure out how to get down, because this is just a straight drop, and I want to make, like, a staircase. A safe one. I think I'll start making it over here. I love this two-hand feature right here, where you can use both hands. I just don't understand why console can't do this. This is such an easy thing for console to probably be able to code and do. But unfortunately, that's just not the case. There's a skeleton down there. Fuck that. I'm good. I need it. Well, I need iron though, and the iron's down there. Okay, we won't go that way in particular. Okay. This is... yeah, okay, well, we keep going maybe that way? Maybe I should just risk it right here and just go down. I went for it. Hi, zombie. Shit, I didn't get that. Oh god. As long as the skeleton doesn't see me, I don't really care. I hear a skeleton. Ah, shit. It looks like if I just run towards that direction, like box myself in while lighting up the area, I can probably make it a tad bit safer. There's a mine shaft. I bet. Whoa, bro just did a 360. Good on you, I guess. The spider's just staring. Ow! Wow, they do so much damage. So he stops being aggroed on me. Oh, we are running out of torches. Not anymore. Alright, there we go. Okay, so he's like... It's not aggroed on me anymore, from what it looks like. Okay. Oh my god! Alright, first of all, I'm proud of myself for that. That is a monumental achievement already. Let's oh boy! Oh wow, there's so many. There's so many. Oh! Am I attracting them all by going around in circles like this? Yes. Do I care? No. It is worth the sacrifice. I need the materials in this cave. Oh my god. I'm running out of food. I need this iron. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting a bit greedy now. Alright. Time to get out of here. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! You! Those are some weird sounds. Alright, well we have a cave now that we can go into and be safe. Partially safe. What is that down there? I just saw something was going down there. My friends, brothers, sisters, whatever. You know, speaking of brothers and sisters, someone on TikTok had commented on one of my videos, and they were like, "Whoa, your artwork is so cool." Then they followed me, and then usually whenever I thank someone, I want to refer to them as brother, sister, or friend, depending on their pronouns. So I looked at their profile, saw that their pronouns were she, her, so I called her sister. I said, "Thank you, sister," and they unfollowed me. Actually, not even just unfollow, they blocked me. I'm sorry, I didn't know calling someone your brother or sister is considered as offensive. I was trying to be mindful, and instead, I got, not really backlash, but basically... Where'd the door go? Didn't I have a door? Anyway, does it really offend people to refer to them as brothers and sisters or just friends? What the hell? You just spawned in here. Oh, I actually misplaced one. Shit. Should be more delicate with the glass. Okay. Yeah, they always got any good trades? Baked potatoes. Actually, that's pretty good. For an emerald? Yeah, actually. That's actually pretty good. Ooh. Actually, wait, I can get those right now. I have some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You stay in here, my friend. You're gonna get 9 bottles of water. Hi, buddy. Aw, are you kidding? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna kill your llamas so I can have your leads. Did these guys not attack? Okay, there it is. It'd be so embarrassing. You just shot your own friend. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why does Minecraft get me thinking about politics? Also, the second floor of this, I know I want to like build a roof. Should I build the roof right here? Should I build it elsewhere? Also, wait, did I grab more string? I have 1. Yeah. The invisible potion has actually made him completely invisible. There's no effects. Oh, that's crazy. I find it really cool that passive mobs spawn at night. I don't know if that's a normal base game or if that's just part of the mod pack, but if that is base game, that's pretty cool, and I like that. Alright, got what I needed. I'll put more torches around the village. So, I know that technically the villagers are safe, but I'll make them safer. Ow, why are you aggroing on me? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Good job. Let's not die this time. Okay, good. Ow, what the hell? Their arrows don't get affected by the water? Iron tools. I think the guy who keeps entering my house and stuff, we'll call him... No, we can't call him Steve, because it's the... That's the... we'll call him Greg. I have 2 villagers here. You guys... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys can... Alright, sorry about that. Did you see how Greg just fucking got in my face when I started staring at him and his other friend? Dude was not happy with me. Now they're just staring at me from far away. I don't know if you saw that. That was like 1 frame. I feel like I'm getting more saplings than what I'd normally get when I'm playing this game normally. I already forgot what I called him. I gave him a name, but I already forgot what it was. Okay, I'm gonna ignore those sounds. Yippee, it feels like I'm not making that much progress, but to me this is a lot of progress. Okay, I think that's a good spot to leave it off for now. I hope you enjoyed watching part 2, no jump scares, surprisingly. And we explored a little bit of a cave that I can't wait to explore just a bit more. I forgot to use an iron ingot on a shield! I forgot that's the reason why I got it in the first place. Anyway, well, we're gonna have to go back in that cave in the next episode, or next part. Because I meant to make a shield, and I didn't, because I forgot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and or night. See you in the next one.